Welcome back again. Today we continue with a series of demo games of Death Angel. We've already reviewed, seen in action the Deathwing and how really not very well balanced they are. Today I'm going to present you the expansion pack, expansion pack, mission pack number 1, POD expansion, that's it, which contains new locations, one new kind of Gene Stealer, the Adrenal Gene Stealer, and one new terrain card, the Hullbreach. This is I must say it, this is the least exciting expansion for me because of several reasons. First, the Adrenal Gene Stealers are really not very powerful. They're easy to kill, and their ability just triggers if you roll a 0 on defense. Otherwise, they move quickly. That's not really a big issue. Not exciting for me, at least. Then we've got the new terrain card, the Hullbreach, which again has a kind of pusher-like ability. Not my kind of preferred special effect. And finally, we've got the location cards, which add flavor to the game. That's very cool. But the downside is we have just 2 of them. Their color is different. You can tell them the difference from the original green cards. This one are red. So if you mix them, which is not advanced, in theory you should not mix them. You're always gonna know if you are traveling to a red or green location when you shuffle them. What I'm gonna do is just to sleeve every card with opaque sleeves, and that way you can mix them all. But you have to know by heart which cards are number 2, number 3, number 4, because then you lose the other side of the card. Alright, so just two locations. Not very well balanced again. Usually one of them is very hard, the other one is a bit easy. And let's just see, there's not much shuffling with those locations. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. I don't know if there's not much shuffling with the 2 cards. We order them, place them up the Voidlock. And now let's use, let's add to the Space Marine, Space Marine from the POD expansion, Space Marine Pack 2, Pack 1, sorry. Let's use the cards and see if we can draw one Space Marine from the expansion, Space Marine Pack 1, and let's draw 3 of them. That's the Flamer, we're very lucky, the green team, and the blue team, so no expansion team. Okay, let's play those 3. So, green team, Sergeant Gideon and Brother Noctis, support, move, and attack. Blue team, Sergeant Lorenzo and Brother Dino. Here they are. Sergeant Lorenzo, Brother Dino, and their orders, support, move, and attack as always. And purple team, Brother Zion and Brother Omnio, and their orders, support, move, and attack. Support, move, and attack. I don't know if you can see them on screen. Yeah, more or less. Let's just place them a little bit to the left. This way you will be able to see everything. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, we shuffle the Space Marine cards as always, count to 3, deal them, 1, 2, and 3. So, we've got Sergeant Lorenzo in front of the door, then Sergeant Gideon, Brother Dino, Brother Omnio, Brother Zyle, and Brother Noctis at the bottom. Okay. So, let's draw an event card after shuffling. For our initial spawn, which is gonna be the Swarm. Okay, so that's lucky. 2 mana spawns. 1 mana spawn from the door, 1 mana spawn from the dark corner, and that's it. 2 hits. Okay. Let's resolve. Resolve our choose and resolve our actions. I'm gonna choose the green movement, the purple support, purple support. And the blue attack, lead by example. So let's resolve the orders. We've got first the purple support strategize. I'll give the support token to Sergeant Lorenzo. To Brother to Brother Dino. Now I may move one swarm, but I'm not gonna do it. Now comes the grim movement. Let's move Sergeant Gideon up. And let's just... the problem is if I move Brother Noctis up, then Brother Zyle becomes useless. So I just turn around with Brother Noctis, and that's gonna be it. And I'll activate the door with Sergeant Gideon. Okay. And now finally turn for the blue attack. Let's begin with Brother Dino attacking in front of himself. He rolls a 4, he misses. I'm gonna roll the attack. Now he rolls a 2 askance, so I'll select this Genestealer and give a support token to Sergeant Lorenzo, which in turn attacks here. He rolls a 5, misses. I'll roll the attack. And now he rolls a askance, so hits. Okay, perfect. Our first true event phase, the chaos of battle, change every marine facing. So Brother Noctis is changed again. See how useful it was to change facing with him, just in case. You have to plan. You have to always plan just in case you draw the chaos of battle. And now we have minor response on the door and on the ventilation duct. I should have spawned first on the ventilation duct. Now really it's of no importance, but sometimes it matters. Okay, heads move. This one moves down. Okay. And that's it. So let's plan. Let's play the green attack. The purple movement and yellow movement 2. Sure, so let's resolve the orders. We've got the purple movement first. Gonna move up with Brother Omnio. No, in fact, I'm just gonna turn around with both Brother Omnio. I'm just gonna turn around with Brother Zyle, and that's all I'm gonna do. Now I'll look at the next event card, which is Token from the Shadows. Discard a support token from one Space Marine. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna have any support token on any Space Marine, so that's perfect. I'll keep it. Plus, that means we'll be traveling next round. That's very important because we have just, I don't know, I have just 5 blips. I don't know why I thought I had 3 blips. Okay, in any case, that's good. Every blip is a spawn from the right side. That's very good. And now comes the blue movement. I'll just move up with Sergeant Lorenzo and down with Brother Dino. Sorry. And up 2 with Brother Dino. Now, I'm locking the door, but 2 support tokens I hope will be enough. I'll turn around with Sergeant Lorenzo and Brother Dino too. I'm gonna activate the door with Sergeant Lorenzo, and I'm gonna roll for intimidation roll. And I roll 5, more than enough to reshuffle this swarm into this blip pile. Made a mistake. I thought there were just 3 blips here because there were 3 blips here, not on the right side but on the left side. I have discarded the event card in order to hope for a major spawn from the dark corner of the door and travel faster. Okay, no worries. Everyone makes mistakes. So the only thing left is the green attack, but the Noctis attacks here. He rolls a 1, scans, okay. So enough to kill that Genestealer. And now, event phase, we know what we're getting. Token for the Showers, discard the 1 super token from 1 Marine, no effect. Major spawn from the Ventilation Duct, that's bad. And a minor spawn from the Corridor. Heads move, the Swarms moves up to Sergeant Gideon. Just ignore the ringing. I'm not gonna stop the demo to pick up the phone. Sorry for the inconvenience, okay? And that's it. So, actions. Let's play green, support. Purple, support. And blue support too. So, support, support, support. Let's resolve the orders. Green support, let's give the support token to Sergeant Gideon. Blue support, let's give the support token to Brother Zyle. And purple support, let's give the support token to Brother Zyle again. Now, attacks. Sergeant Gideon is defending. He rolls his cards and 3, so he's saved because of 2 reasons. First, because he's a skull, then because it's a higher number than just attacking. Brother Zyle has to roll 2 or more. He rolls 2, that's perfect. I saved 2 support tokens on him. Now, event phase. That's resupply. Give every support token to. That's too bad. This swarm will escape Sergeant Gideon again. So, give every support token to 1 Space Marine. And. Sadly, I have to give them all to Brother Zyle. It's too bad. Okay. Now I'm going to spawn from the Ventilation Duct. We've run out of flips, so we'll be traveling. And minor spawn from the door and heads move. That's bad. So this swarm moves down, this swarm moves up. I have 2 support tokens on the door, which we will use to kill sorry, this Genestealer. Let's keep it simple. Let's kill those 2 Genestealers, and that's gonna be it. I was thinking about the green attack, but no need to risk. Okay. So now we discover the remaining blip piles and see one of the new exciting red locations from mission pack number 1, which is going to be either, if memory serves me well, the Deceased Harbor or the Locomotivus. We've got the Locomotivus, the easy location. The other one is hard because you have to spawn 1 Broodlord on the location. Locomotivus is really a welcome sight. So let's rearrange the terrain. We've got 1 Spore Chimney here instead of the Ventilation Duct. Then we've got the Hull Breach here. A control panel up there. Control panel. And a Promethean tank here. This location is really very badly designed because you could blow up the Promethean tank and deactivate the Spore Chimney, then you're left with just 1 green terrain card and 1 yellow terrain card. You have to wait for ages before you travel, have an easy game. And in fact, we're gonna do it. What the hell? Let's risk a bit to just put 7 blips on one side and 6 blips on the right side. If I deactivate both terrains, if I deactivate the Spore Chimney and blow up the Promethean tank, it's gonna be bored as hell. Could risk it. Let's keep it fast. This is a demo play. If you wanna risk and do it, you may select those 2 Genestealers But then, yeah, as I say, you have to wait for ages. Not a lot of event cards display spawns on the green terrain. When they do, it's usually a major spawn. And roughly 40% of the event cards display and spawn on the yellow terrain, and 50 of them are major spawns. So let's just try to keep the green, the red terrain. We're gonna risk Sergeant Gideon and get rid of the Prometheum tank, and that's gonna be it. So blue attack, the special ability on the control panel is very nice too. If you activate it, you may, I'm gonna read it. The Space Marine may immediately switch positions with any other Space Marine in the formation. You may then change the facing of either or both of these Space Marines. So that's really helpful. Very helpful in a lot of situations. But now we don't need it right now. So as I said, it's gonna be the blue attack, the green movement, and the purple just move again, yeah. I'm gonna move with the purple team instead of moving with the green team, because I'd rather risk Brother Omnium's life rather than Gideon's. Let's just attack with the green team. Okay, so let's resolve the orders. First comes the powerful movement, forward scouting. Let's keep everything in its current state and just activate the Prometheum tank with Brother Omnio, removing those two stealers, and the Prometheum tank. Now roll a die. 4. As I said, I don't usually activate the Prometheum tank. I don't usually activate it. It's too high of a risk. If you want to do it, just do it with Brother Omnio or Brother Valencio or Brother Scipio. Those three are not very good Marines. But anyway, if you have the situation under control, see, I could have fired with the Flamer and everything was going to be under control. I'll just do it to add a bit of risk and to the demo, which otherwise would be a little bit boring. Okay, and now I'll take a look at the next event card. It's going to be out of thin air. Just one Space Marine, spawn 2 just steers behind him. You know what? Actually, it suits me again because I choose Brother Omnio. And I'll fire here with the Flamer, so I'm going to keep the event card. And now, let's just, you see, 7 blips on the left side and just 1 yellow terrain. That's going to take forever if we deactivate the Spore Chimney. I do want the Spore Chimney in that position. Okay, so, but otherwise, if you want to win the game, it's pretty much a won at this occasion. You can stay here forever, play a lot of support actions to just have every support token in the game. There are 12 of them, and then go into the 3rd and 4th location and have an easy win. Let's just play fair. We're gonna say this and travel faster. Okay, so now comes the blue attack. Let's begin with Sergeant Lorenzo attacking here. Sorry, Brother Dino attacking here. He rolls 0, nothing happens. Sergeant Lorenzo attacking here. He rolls the scouts, okay. I'm gonna give 1 support token to Brother to Sergeant Lorenzo himself, yeah, okay. On the other hand, let's give it to Brother Noctis, because now the green team is attacking, so Brother Noctis attacks here. That's A4. I love the green team. A4 may kill up to 3 Gen Stealers. As I said, do not count on killing 3, but just the 4 hits 2. That's very good stats. Okay, if you can kill 2 of them, because the swarm contains 2 Gen Stealers, that's a very good deal. If you can spare 1 heroic charge attacking with the green team, that's very good. A very good deal. Okay, so finally, event card. I know what it is. It's out of thin air. Just 1 Space Marine, spawn 2 Gen Stealers behind him. So let's choose Brother Omnio and spawn 2 Genestealers behind him. Then we've got minor spawn on the orange terrain, which we deactivated. There's no orange terrain. A minor spawn on the Prometheum tank, and it suits me perfectly because heads flank, but they cannot flank Omnio. Omnio is already flanking. I cannot tell how many gameplays or playthroughs I've seen on the internet, and people flank the swarm like this. No, the swarm is already flanking. Okay, so you just don't move it. If you make this move, you're unflanking. You're undoing the flanking. Okay, so this swarm stays still. That's why I kept the event card. Okay, so now actions. It's gonna be the Flamer attack, the green support, and the blue support too. So green support, let's give the support token to Sergeant Gideon. Plus support, let's give the support token to Brother Zyle. And purple attack, the Flamer attacks here. Hero 0 has to reroll. Now Hero 0 has to reroll. Now Hero 0 has to roll. Now he rolls a 5. He missed 3 times in a row. That's why you want to give, as I did, 4 support tokens to the Flamer. I gave one to the Sergeant Gideon, but instead of giving the other one to the Sergeant Lorenzo, which would have been a good idea, I thought, what if I missed 3 times in a row? Let's give it to Brother Zyle. Perfect. So, as you see, about luck, the game is about just the luck, the die, controls everything. No, I rolled 3 zeros in a row, and then I managed to recover Verona 5 because I had a lot of support tokens on the Flamer. That's called planning. The game is not about luck, the game is about tactics. Okay, so no defense roll, next event phase. Rescue Space Marine, we don't need it. So if any Space Marine dies in the future, we won't be able to recover him. That's it. The text has no effect. Major spawn on the Prometheum tank, no Prometheum tank. And major spawn at the Spore Chimney. Just take a look. Had we deactivated the Spore Chimney, we would have been here for ages. Okay, and now close move, but no close on deformation. That's it. Alright, actions. Let's play green attack, purple move, and let's play blue move, yeah, too. So, let's resolve the actions. Purple movement, I'm gonna move Brother Omnio up. And then I'm gonna change phasing with Brother Omnio. I'm gonna stay still with Brother Zyle. Now I'll take a look at the next event card, which is Flanking Maneuver. This one, I don't like it at all. So I'm gonna discard it. That would be a major issue. Because we'd have one minor spawn here, which will flank Gideon, and I don't like it. Now, blue movement. We're gonna move down with Sergeant Lorenzo, up with Brother Dino. I'll change facing with Sergeant Lorenzo. Now I'm not gonna change facing with Sergeant Lorenzo. What I'm gonna do is just change facing with Brother Dino, giving his back to the counterpart. That's a risk. That's a calculated risk. Okay. Now green attack. Let's begin with let's begin with Brother Noctis attacking here. He rolls 2 skulls. All right. And now Sergeant Gideon attacks in front of himself. He rolls a 4 again. See, the green team is a very, very good team. You have just to play one purple movement. You get the advantages of looking at the next event card. You get Sergeant Gideon in range and very, very good stats. Okay, 4. I don't know if this die is rolling a lot more force than it should. I don't think it's balanced. At this point. I've played a lot of games with this cards and this die, and it probably rolls more 4 than it should. I don't know. One day I'm gonna just to check it out. Okay, so event phase. That's full scan. Choose one blip pile, discard one blip, and wow, let's discard just this blip pile, this blip. We're traveling. Major spawn from the chimney, no more blips. Major spawn from the door. That's two sealers. And tanks move, but no tanks, so we're traveling. Let's reveal our next location, which is gonna be the Tenebrous Maze or the crew reclamation facility, I think. And that's a crew reclamation facility. That's again the good one of the two. The Tenebrous Maze is, it depends. It's worse in any case. We've been lucky. We've drawn the good location number 2 and the good location number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In any case, that's very exciting. And I don't think this expansion pack, enough flips, provides really a balanced experience or something really. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. That's it. The variety is welcome. New flavors welcome, but it's not. So rather than I don't like it as much as it could be amazing, and that's not enough, at least for me. Okay, so door, the second location. Door. The door here. The corridor here. The ventilation duct. Here, it's just, as you saw in the previous location, it's not very well balanced. Bad locations, strange abilities, I don't know what I think. Okay, so now we've got a problem because I counted at not having one spawn from the door and at least not one major spawn, but the Dino is facing the other direction. The control panel ability does not... it's not very useful right now. Slay one gene stealer on each swarm containing 3 or more gene stealers, so not use, as you can see. I cannot play the intimidation, which will more or less save for the Dino. I have to play, but no problem. Yeah, I came up with a plan that was very easy. When I see the videos, in 1 second I realize, you should have done this and this. When you play live, it's not that easy. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm commenting and I have to speak and I can take forever to think. So let's play the classic blue counterattack, purple support 2, and let's play green movement in order to save our to redeploy Sergeant Gideon and save our attack and block. Okay, so yellow support, 1 support token goes to Sergeant Gideon. Purple support, 1 support token goes to Sergeant Gideon 2. And now strategize, I'll move this one down. That's it. It was very easy actually. And now time for the green movement. I'm gonna move up with Sergeant Gideon, no question, no doubt. And I'm gonna stay still with Brother Noctis. Sadly, the flamer is not very well placed. We'll see later what we can do about it. Okay, so attack phase. Sergeant Lorenzo is currently attacking. Hero 0 has to reroll. As you see, alert run of zeros, but I'm still making it. Now that's a 5, and I'm gonna keep the result because if I roll again and I roll a 0, that will be over for him. So I'm gonna keep the result. Sadly, I didn't slay anyone in steer, but I'm happy with just surviving for now. Okay, event phase, event card, gain jam, choose a Space Marine, Space Marine team that did not attack, and they are forced to play another, not attack next round. And I'm gonna play. Well, that's good. Have in mind that we're gonna have a major spawn here and here. As you can see, again not balanced. We have 2 yellow terrains, and we're gonna have 2 major spawns from both terrains. Let's be forced to play the blue movement intimidation next round. Sadly, the Sagittarian is not gonna have any swarm at this position. Strange, but anyway. So let's play the green support, yeah, and the purple attack. Now, what I'm doing? I was forced to move with the blue team, and now I planned beforehand. I have to spawn the Genestealers. All right, so you see this kind of mistakes. I usually don't make them when I'm playing alone. So we major spawn here and here, and one minor spawn. What was I thinking of the ventilation deck? So in the end, Sergeant has his swarm. Sadly, tails move, meaning this swarm moves up and this swarm moves down. It's gonna be hard. I could risk Sergeant playing block, hoping to roll on scouts, but if I roll a 4, it's gonna be slain. So I'm forced to move with blue team. Let's just take advantage of it. And I'm gonna play green support, purple attack, and mandatory blue movement. So green support, I'll give the super token to Sergeant Lorenzo. Blue movement, blue move. Gonna move down with Sergeant Lorenzo. Bringing Sergeant up, which I don't like, but I have to. And then I'm gonna move down with Brother Dino again. That's even worse for Sergeant Gideon because I'm wasting his tactical advantage. Because he has range 0, but I absolutely do want to activate the door with Brother Dino. Place one super token on it. Now intimidation roll. Let's hope I roll at least 2. And let's say 3, so more than I needed. I'll take this one to Stealer and those clones and reshuffle them into the smallest split pile, which is, there's a tie. So I'll choose the left split pile, obviously. No orange terrain in this location again. It's very I think they try to do something special, something original, but the original locations, the original teams, and everything, the original base game was very well balanced, very well tested, I'm sure. And I don't get the same feeling with this expansion. That's not from Corey Koneska, that's from another guy, I can't remember his name. Brady something, I can't remember, okay. So, now we've got the purple attack, finally. Let's attack with Brother Omnio here. Always attack with Omnio first in this situation. He rolls his counts, so perfect. And now let's use the Flamer attack here. I roll a 0. With any other Space Marine, I wouldn't risk to reroll, but the Flamer has amazing stats, so let's just reroll again. Anything but 0 will save him. 5, okay, and that's it. So, defense roll for Sergeant Lorenzo has to roll 3 or more. First roll is a 2, has to roll. Second roll is a 5, he passes the roll. That was very risky, but I had to do this. That was my best bet. Okay, event phase. They're everywhere. Spawn one Genestealer in front of each Space Marine that is not engaged with the swarm. So, one Genestealer for Sergeant Gideon. No, Tails flank, he's gonna be flanked. I was happy because I was gonna have one swarm in front of him to be attacked, but he's gonna be flanked. Okay, and one Genestealer in front of Brother Omnio. And one Genestealer in front of Brother Noctis. Sorry, Brother Zyle. Oh, things get ugly. And from the other side, one Genestealer in front of Brother Dino. And that's it. Now, minus spawn on the orange terrain, we don't have any. And on the red terrain, no more blips, we're traveling. But before traveling, Tails flank. That's a whole lot of flankings. Wow. Things get ugly, as I say. Now we're traveling. We have just one support token on the door. Vital used to just slay one Genestealer. And the one Genestealer I want to slay is definitely this one. Nope, because I can always move. That's a hard call. Yeah, let's slay the Genestealer. I'm just thinking next time I cannot attack with the Flamer. So let's just slay this Genestealer in front of Dino. That was a hard call, as I said. Okay. Now we're traveling, discard the remaining blips, and reveal our last location, which again could be very easy. And if we draw the Librarian Vault, which will be very hard. So, this the Machine Spirit Core again. I draw the third easy ones, so that's very, very easy. I have to put 7 blip piles on the left and 6 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right. Let's hope I'm on top. Yeah, sure. There's 36 minutes. We have time. Now, let's rearrange the terrain. Let's add control power here. Number 3 is the corridor. Okay, I'll keep it there. The Promethean Tank again. A lot of Promethean Tanks, a lot of push your luck terrain cards. I don't like them. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, the ventilation duct, the dark corner instead of a ventilation duct. So as you see, what a fourth location card. First, no red terrain. Is that really a challenge? No red terrain. Second, one of orange terrain is the Promethean Tank, which I can deactivate. It's really stupid. Okay, so let's see what we can do. And now, in order to win, I forgot. Activate the control panel. Place 1 support token on this card. The Space Marine win where there are 5 support tokens on this location. Activating the Promethean Tank removes 1 support token from the location. I usually win again by just slaying every Genestealer in the formation and in both blade piles. And I don't think I've ever won by placing 5 support tokens on this card. In order to do so, you just... First, you cannot just move every turn to activate the control panel. You have to fight Genestealers, otherwise you'll die. And second, 5 rounds, that's really a lot. I don't think they have even tested this. Okay. So, actions, as I said, we're gonna have a risk and play the purple strategize, the blue counterattack, and the green movement. So that's it. Blue counterattack support. I'll give 1 support token to Brother Zile. And now purple support strategize. I'll give the support token to Brother Zile too. Sure. No. Let's just give it to Sergeant Gideon. That's better. And now comes the green movement. So I'll move up with Brother Noctis. I'll turn around with Sergeant Gideon. And I'm gonna take the risk of activating the Promethean Tank with Brother Noctis, so I remove the Genestealer and the terrain card. And then roll a die. If I roll 0, Brother Noctis will be slain. Wow, I saw the side with the 0, with the face with the 0, but it finally was a 4. So I said, I think that dice rolling too many 4s. I don't know. Okay, so now I'll activate the Run and Gun ability to discard 1 support token from my green Space Marines. Let's begin with Sergeant Gideon to attack attack this one, and that's a scout. That's usually a very risky maneuver. I just did that because I had 2 support tokens on him, so I could keep the support token if I missed. But as you see, that's an amazing ability again. So Gino was flanked. Just don't complain because he has range 0 here. He can always undo any flanking and attack. Then later, that's amazing. And because I don't need the support token with Brother Noctis, I'm gonna attack here, spending his support token, using run again. Attack here. And roll scouts again, so you see, amazing. The only problem is now the 4 is not a hit with them. But anyway, that's very, very good ability. They can attack every round with the attack and with the running down movement. That's a very powerful ability. And now, my calculated risk. Defense roll for Sergeant Lorenzo. He's counter-attacking. He rolls a 1, that's a scout. Sadly, I would have preferred a 4 or 5 and stopped the attack. The Storm attacks again. Now he rolls a 4, and that's enough. Okay. The only problem was that if I had rolled a 0, the Sergeant would have been slain because he was flanked. He could not reroll. But remember, counterattack works even when flanked. Okay. Let's check the time again. 41 minutes. I have 6 minutes to complete the stage. And now, next event card. Out of thin air, choose 1 Space Marine. Spawn 2 Genestealers behind him. That's your problem. Again. Heads flank. Let's choose Sergeant Lorenzo again. To spawn 2 Genestealers behind him. Heads flank. Sergeant Lorenzo is already flanked. And now minor spawn. No red terrain. The only 1 orange terrain. Heads again. Okay. That's done. Let's play our orders. That's gonna be the green attack. The blue movement. And sadly, that's your problem. The purple support. Brother Zyle is absolutely very badly placed here, as Sergeant Gideon is. Let's try to fix it. Okay. So, this goes this way. First is a powerful movement. I'll just move down with Brother Omnio. No, I'll keep Brother Omnio where it is. I'll just turn around with him, just in case. I'm gonna stay still with Brother Zyle. I would love to move him upper into this position, but then Brother Noctis would be down and won't be able to attack here. So I'll just draw a pick at the next event card, which is Striking from the Shadows. 1 minus spawn. On the other hand, I would have to discard a support token. Let's just keep the card. And now comes the we're doing the blue movement. Now that's the risk. I'm gonna have to stay still. Yeah, I'll move up with Brother Dino and turn around with Brother Dino. Then I'll turn around with Sergeant Gideon. I'm not activating the control panel actually, as I said. I'm not gonna make it by activating the control panel. Intimidation roll. That's a 2, more than enough to reshuffle those 2 Genestealers to the smallest split pile, which is the one on the right. With the blue team in play, the games are always a bit slow because you don't travel you really don't travel very quickly. You have to reshuffle sometimes. Avoid reshuffling as much as you can. Just use it when you have no other option, like in this situation. And now green attack. An attack with Brother Noctis here. Roll a4, slaying 2 Genestealers. That's amazing. Okay. I don't think I need to defend anymore the green team. They speak for themselves. They're absolutely very, very good team. They have saved my life in the previous round and this one. Okay. So event phase. That's token from Shadow. Oh, what a surprise! It's token from Shadow. Choose one Space Marine and discard every support token from him. I choose Brother Xyle. No. Yeah, I choose Brother Xyle. Alright. And just a minor spawn on the corridor. So you can see, not really very well designed. No major spawn on any red terrain. It's gonna be a bit slow. Let's hope I have enough time. I have 1 minute and a half. I'm not gonna make it in time, so it's gonna be again a cut in the video. Sorry for this. Let's just take our orders, which are gonna be again green movement, purple support, and blue support. So again, blue support. Let's give this support token to Sergeant Gideon. Purple support. Let's give the support token to Sergeant Gideon again. And green movement. I'm gonna move down with Brother Noctis to bring up Brother Xyle. I'm gonna move down with Sergeant Gideon. And now I'm gonna just turn around with Brother Noctis. In case I draw again Chaos of Battle. I think I've only drawn one of them. So there's another one in the event deck. I don't wanna. Okay, so turn around with Brother Noctis. Use the run again ability. Discard one support token from Sergeant Gideon. Attack. That's a miss. I'm gonna reroll. And that's a hit. So goodbye. And finally, that's all. Next event phase. Enter formation. Every time I resolve a move action, I get one free support token. Major spawn from the. That's it. From the dark corner, Chichen Sears. Major spawn from the control panel, Chichen Sears. How many time left? Just 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna stop here. I just place my hand here to show I'm not cheating, and then stop and continue recording with a second. As I said, everything is just exactly how it was. I'm continuing recording. I can only record up to 47 minutes because of memory reasons. And now, I get two major spawns from both the orange terrain and green terrain and yellow terrain, sorry. And now, close move, no close in the table, in the formation, that's it. Let's keep the event card to remind me that if I move with any one swarm, I have one free support token. The Flamer this game, strangely, is not doing a lot of things. He had 2 good brawls, but it's not really doing a lot. That's because the green team is taking care of everything. And it's just now I have time. I have more than enough time. Let's play yellow movement. Green block. And purple movement. So, green support. I'll give the support token to Sergeant Lorenzo. Then comes the purple movement. I move up with Brother Xyle. Now move down with Brother Omnio. And now we're talking, the purple Space Marines are correctly placed and facing. I'll turn around with Brother Omnio. I resolved one moved action, so one free support token goes to Sergeant Gideon. And now blue movement. I just move down with Sergeant Lorenzo. Those two sergeants are a very, very good team when they work together, like in this game. And I'm gonna just turn around with Brother Dino. No activation, but the intimidation roll. I rolled 3, so more than enough to reshuffle those 2 Gene Stealers into this time 3 and 4. The right blue pile, as I said, that's gonna be a bit slow, but you have to play it like this with the blue team. Again, avoid reshuffling as much as you can, or have a B in case I had rolled a 0, had 2 support tokens of the Sergeant Lorenzo. Now I've resolved one moved action, so I'll give a support token to Sergeant Gideon, which now is blocking and has to defend. He rolls a 0 and has to reroll. Now he rolls a 4 and he's safe. When you play solo game, mage responds to the Genestealer, so blocking really has not a lot of an impact on the game, because you seldom have to trigger it, fortunately. When you play with 12 Space Marines, it is invulnerable, because you have mage response of 5. Sergeant Gideon could be defended against even 7, 8, 9 Genestealers. That's not usual, okay? Don't think you have to defend against more than 5 Genestealers as a rule of thumb. But if he rolls any 1, 2, or 3, that's 5. That's 50% probabilities he will survive, and that's amazing. Okay, so next event phase. Secret route. If there's a door in play, put 2 support tokens on it. No door in play, obviously. Fourth location, no doors. So mage spawn from the dark corner, and mage spawn from the corridor. And now claws move, but there are no claws in the formation again. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's play green attack, purple attack, and blue support. So, blue support, I give the support token to Brother Zal. No, just to Brother Noctis, even better. Purple attack, the Flamer will attack here, no support tokens, sadly, but rolls a 3. The die has not rolled a lot, again, artificial grass, no, not a lot of bouncing from the die, more than enough a 3. I gave it to Brother Noctis because even if I rolled a 0 or 1 with Brother Zal, Sergeant Lorenzo is currently attacking from this side and could reroll the attack roll, so it was not an issue. Now green attack, let's begin with Sergeant Gideon, attacking here, 2, so that's a kill. And now if Brother Noctis could roll a 4 attacking here, that would be just amazing. I'll attack with Brother Noctis here. He rolls a 0, has to reroll. Now he rolls 1, not bad, 1 kill. And defense roll. I'm taking a risk with Sergeant Lorenzo again, but okay. For Sergeant Gideon, he rolls a 5, survives. And for Sergeant Lorenzo, he rolls 0. As you can see, you cannot expect always for the best. So we lost Sergeant Lorenzo, the formation shifts, and okay, again, shift right the formation. It is not done like this and that's it. No, it's done like this. Every card and Genestealer at the position moves with the Space Marine. So those 2 terrains merge and those 2 swarms merge. That's the correct way of doing it, alright? And I don't know how many videos I've seen that doesn't perform the shifting well. That's too bad. 0 was the only result we couldn't afford and we rolled it, but as I said, be prepared for everything. Losing just 1 Space Marine is not a big deal. That was a risk we had to take and it didn't pay off. Okay, not a big deal. That was our best move. Yeah. Anyway, so event card. Temporary Sanctuary, choose 1, again reshuffling. Choose 1 swarm, reshuffle it into the smallest bit pile. I think this time I could have won effectively by activating 5 times in a row the control panel. So, shuffling, that's it. And now mage spawn from the red terrain. No red terrain. Mage spawn from the orange terrain. That's gonna take forever. I hate that. I just said it. I hate that expansion pack. Claws move, no claws. That's it. So again, purple support, blue attack, green support, let's resolve the orders. Green support token goes to the Flamer. Purple support token goes to Sergeant Gideon. And now I'll move 1 swarm here. Blue attack, let's attack with Brother Dino here. Here also scouts, so perfect. The tail. And now I'll give 1 support token to the Flamer again. Defense roll for Sergeant Gideon. He rolls a 2, that's enough. Event phase, I'm going quickly now. I'm fast now. For Battle Brothers, I have to discard 1 support token from Sergeant Gideon and slay that Genestealer. Major spawn from the red terrain. See what happens when you put no red terrain on the final location. That's boring as hell. Minor spawn from dark corner. No more blips in the end on the right side. Tails flag. No tails, that's it. So now let's play again. Blue support, purple movement, and green attack. Sorry. Green attack. What did I play last round with? Yeah. So now that's different. I wanted to play green movement. That's it. So again, green support. Let's give the support token to Sergeant Gideon. Purple movement. Let's just stay still with both Marines. Take a look at the next event card. The Swarm, the only one that I don't want to see. So let's put it at the bottom. And finally, green movement. I turn around with Sergeant Gideon and use run again. To discard 1 support token from him and attack. That's a 5. I'm gonna attack again, rerolling the attack. That's a 4, sadly not enough. So I'll keep the last support token to defend. Defense roll. He rolls a 4, survives. Event phase. That's rounded. Choose Space Marine, move February Swarm at his position. I'm going to choose Sergeant Gideon and keep the Swarm there. Minor spawn from the red and yellow and orange terrain. No more blips. As you can see now, I have to just wait for spawns on the yellow and green terrains. Alright. So, let's just play green attack. Shall I take the risk? No. Green attack. Purple support. Let's just waste the blue attack. And now let's resolve the orders. Purple support. I give support token to Sergeant Gideon. Yellow movement. I'm going to stay still. Green attack. I'm going to attack here with Sergeant Gideon. He rolls a 4, as you can see, amazing, another hit. Next event phase. That's for my Battle Brothers, no effect. No opponents, 2, so another round. Boring as hell. I'll just move with the purple team, support with the green team, support with the blue team. Let's resolve the order quickly. Both supports go to the Brother's Isle, which will turn around. I keep Sergeant Gideon facing this direction in order to, if I just draw one Gistra from this swarm that will be flanking, it's not flanking Sergeant Gideon because he's giving his back to the terrain. Okay, and that's it. Next event, I take a look. Again, jump. Perfect. Major spawn from the yellow terrain, so we'll keep it. And now draw it. Again, jump. Choose one Space Marine that won't be able to attack next round. And that's going to be the green team, which is going to move. It's forced to move. Now major spawn, finally, from the yellow terrain. Tails flank, as I said. The swarm is already flanking Sergeant Gideon, so you don't get any flanking. That would be a disaster because the Zyle is facing that direction, okay? Perfect. So, obviously, purple attack, green movement, mandatory, and let's play just blue attack too. So I resolve the orders. Green movement, I don't want to move because now it's too late just to activate the control panel. I could have won undoubtedly activating the control panel. Okay, and I usually get more major spawn from the both sides. Okay, and now comes the sorry, I was speaking about the blue attack. Brother Gino attacks here, rolls C4, misses. Family attack, Brother Zai attacks here, rolls 1. I'm gonna reroll the attack. Now rolls 4, enough. Next event phase, let's do it fast. Second win, choose one Space Marine. If he rolls 0 and defending, the attack misses. I'm gonna choose again Sergeant Gideon, mark him. And major spawn, just what I needed from the yellow terrain. Tanks move, meaning they move down to Brother Zile. Okay. And now tanks move, not tanks, sorry. Now it's gonna be fast. I could risk him changing to this position. I'm just gonna play the green attack. Support. So 2 support tokens. Again, go to let's put it on Brother Noctis in case he misses, and to Brother Zile in case he misses again. I don't want to activate the Destroy Jets ability, so finally, green attack, Brother Noctis attacks here. If I roll 4, that is it. That's a 5, I'm gonna reroll. And now that's a 2, so 1 hit. Defense roll for Brother Zile. He rolls a 4, has made it. Next event phase, Reward of Faith, discard every number of support tokens from the chosen Space Marine and slay equal number of Gene Stealers. 1 support token is enough to kill that Gene Stealer in a very boring game. I truly thank you for watching this game. I began the video by saying that I don't like the expansion at all. I think you could have seen the reasons why, and thanks for watching. I think we'll record another video playing with and hoping to draw more exciting locations, because there actually are. I drew the 3 easiest locations. I'll record another video. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, goodbye.